Very soon you will leave your home and go to a new home. My beloved child, something powerful is shifting around you right now. Don't skip. The walls that have surrounded you for so long are about to whisper goodbye. The energy of your life is moving slowly, quietly, like a storm you can't yet see, but can feel in your chest. You may not realize it, but the place you're standing in now has served its purpose. The memories, the struggles, the long nights, it all built the version of you that was needed for this moment. Stay till the end because what's coming next will make sense of everything that ever broke you. You will soon pack your bags, not out of escape, but out of divine direction. The universe is rearranging everything so that your feet walk into the space where your peace truly lives. Something huge is waiting for you. Something that carries the scent of new beginnings, sunlight through open windows, and laughter that hasn't yet been heard. Don't scroll away because this is not coincidence. Signs have already started showing up. The sudden thought of moving, the feeling that you no longer belong where you are, the dreams of rooms you've never seen before. These are not random. They are confirmations. The energy of your next chapter is calling your name softly but firmly. The people who doubted you will soon stand in silence when they see where life takes you. That new home is not just a building. It's a vibration, a frequency where everything that once felt wrong will finally align. It's the space where you'll breathe without fear, sleep without overthinking, and smile without pretending. Don't skip this part. Listen closely. Someone has already started preparing that place for you. It could be a divine arrangement, a property falling through only so the right one becomes yours, or a sudden relocation that makes no logical sense but feels deeply right. When you arrive, you'll feel chills, peace, and a strange familiarity, as if heaven kept that space waiting just for you. You are about to close the final door behind you. And when you do, everything heavy will stay locked inside that old room. What comes next will feel lighter, cleaner, and more aligned with the person you've quietly been becoming. This isn't a random move. It's your divine relocation. Stay till the end because the next message will reveal who will welcome you at that new home and why they've been waiting longer than you think. Stay with me till the end because this moment is where everything shifts. You are standing on the edge of a brand new reality. My beloved child, the signs are louder now. The air feels different. The energy in your room has changed. And your spirit already knows you're about to move. Don't scroll. Something big is unfolding behind the scenes. The move that's coming isn't just about a new address. It's about a transformation that will make you unrecognizable, even to yourself. Every tear, every delay, every sleepless night was preparing you for this one move of destiny. Stay with me and watch till the end. You'll soon see how everything that once felt heavy is lifting away like smoke in the morning sun. Your soul has outgrown the walls around you. That's why it feels uncomfortable. Not because you're failing, but because you're expanding. You might notice little hints already. A sudden urge to clean, organize, or pack things for no reason. That's not random. It's divine preparation. Heaven is setting the stage for you to walk into the chapter where your spirit finally feels at peace. Don't skip, because this is how miracles begin quietly, then all at once in your new home. The light will hit your face differently. The mornings will feel softer and you'll sense calmness you haven't felt in years. You'll realize that what you prayed for wasn't just comfort, it was alignment. And now that alignment is finding you. Stay till the end, because someone connected to this move is thinking about you right now. They might not have reached out yet, but they're being guided toward you. This person carries the key not just to the door of your new home, but to a peaceful life waiting right behind it. Don't skip. Keep watching. The next part will reveal who this person is and why your meeting will change everything you once believed about timing, destiny, and divine design. Stay with me till the end, because what I'm about to tell you will give you chills. My beloved child, your move isn't just physical, it's spiritual. The universe has already shifted in your favor, and the doorway to your new home is glowing with unseen light. Don't skip. Something powerful is aligning every detail, from the people you'll meet to the place you'll rest. Even the timing of this message reaching you is no accident. You're hearing this because the move is closer than you think. You might start noticing sudden changes, conversations about relocation, someone offering unexpected help, or an opportunity appearing from nowhere. Stay with me and listen. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmations. Divine timing is unfolding exactly as planned. When you step into that new home, it will feel like you've walked into a memory you never lived before. The walls will feel familiar, the air peaceful, and your heart will whisper, "I've been here before." That's because heaven chose this place long before you even thought of moving. Don't scroll, because there's more. Someone connected to your destiny has already seen that house. Or maybe they're the one preparing it for you. Their spirit recognizes yours even if you haven't met yet. When your paths cross, something in your soul will know this was meant to happen. Stay with me till the end, because you need to hear this. Your move isn't a random event. It's a divine transition. The life waiting for you there is softer, richer, and more peaceful. You'll find new connections, new purpose, and a deeper love for who you truly are. Don't skip. The next part will uncover the sign that will appear 24 hours before you move. The one that will confirm heaven's message beyond any doubt. Stay with me till the end, because this is the moment everything becomes clear. My beloved child, before you leave your current home, a sign will appear. Quiet, simple, but powerful. It will be heaven's confirmation that your new beginning is only hours away. Don't skip this part. You might see a sudden light flicker in your room, hear your name in a random conversation, or receive an unexpected message about a house, a trip, or a change of address. These are not coincidences. They're signals from the divine guiding you gently toward your next chapter. Stay with me and listen carefully. You'll feel an unusual calmness, like your heart is finally at rest after a long storm. That's how you'll know it's not fear, it's readiness. You are being guided, protected, and prepared for something greater than you've imagined. When the time comes, you won't have to force anything. The door will open naturally. Maybe through a friend, a relative, or a stranger who suddenly appears with the exact opportunity you needed. The path will be so smooth, you'll realize it was never luck. It was destiny. Don't scroll now because something big is about to be revealed. The person connected to your move, the one arranging things behind the curtain, has already spoken your name with intention. They might be a real estate connection, a distant family member, or even someone sent divinely into your life to lead you there. Stay till the end because once you arrive at your new home, everything will align. The energy, the people, the timing, all will make sense. You'll look back at every delay, every closed door, and finally say, "Now I understand why." This is not just relocation. It's your rebirth. Don't skip. Are surrounded by that very light right now. Listen deeply. Can you feel the shift? That inner calm that suddenly rises. That's heaven confirming that something new has already begun. Do not be deceived by what your eyes see in the physical world. Many blessings begin invisible. The seed always breaks underground before it rises toward the sun. Your blessing is germinating right now, silently, powerfully, perfectly timed. Michael smiles as he places his radiant hand over your heart. Do not fear it, he says. You are closer than you think. Let that truth settle deep within you. Even if you can't see the door yet, it's already built. Your name is engraved on it. It will open the moment you're ready. Every tear, every confusion from your past home will fade like dust in the wind. Stay with me and listen carefully. That night you might dream of water, doors, or light. All symbols of renewal and cleansing. It's your soul letting go of the old energy. You'll wake up feeling lighter, stronger, and free from invisible weights you carried for years. Don't scroll because this next truth is sacred. In that new home, you will begin to attract the people meant for your next season. The right ones will arrive effortlessly. Souls who speak peace, not chaos, who bring clarity, not confusion. Heaven is rearranging your circle to match the new vibration you now carry. Stay till the end. You'll notice small miracles after moving. You never know whose miracle could be waiting on your voice. Like, comment, and subscribe so more souls can hear the messages heaven is sending in this season. My beloved child, your story is about to shift. Every pain, every delay, every unanswered prayer, it all leads to this. Something magnificent is forming just beyond the horizon. Stay still, stay faithful, and prepare your heart because what's coming next will not only bless you, it will define you. Don't skip. Something beyond imagination awaits. My beloved child, when your heart begins to sense the vibration of change, do not resist it. It is the divine pulse of heaven signaling that destiny is approaching. Archangel Michael stands taller than ever now. His wings shimmering in hues of sapphire and gold, surrounding you with a radiant strength that cannot be shaken. He whispers, again. The next step is critical. Not as a warning of fear, but as a reminder of responsibility. You have come too far to turn back now. Everything you faced, the tears, the silence, the unanswered questions, has been the molding of your spirit for this very season. Evan's silence has not been absence. It had been preparation. You see, there's a secret in the waiting that few understand. The divine doesn't delay to punish you. It delays to perfect you. The blessing you seek is not being withheld. It's being polished, refined, and calibrated so that when it arrives, it's about restoration. The peace, the light, the atmosphere. It's heaven's way of telling you this is where you were always meant to be. Stay till the end because your blessings don't stop there. Within that same week, new opportunities will start appearing. Maybe a call about work, new friendship, or even a long-awaited message that reopens your heart. It will feel effortless, as if life itself is smiling at you again. Don't skip. Keep watching because the next part will reveal what hidden gift will appear on the 14th day. A sign so rare and personal, it will confirm that your new home isn't just a change of place. It's the beginning of your higher purpose. Stay with me till the end because the 14th day will be unlike any other day in your life. Sharpening your spirit. You are not who you were. And that's precisely why the enemy fears your next move. Michael is showing you an image, a bridge suspended between two cliffs. On one side stands your old self surrounded by fear and doubt. On the other side lies your blessing, shining like sunlight after a storm. The bridge, my beloved child, is built with your choices. Every act of faith becomes a plant. Every prayer becomes a support beam. Every moment you choose trust over fear adds strength to that bridge. But if you allow doubt to settle, if you hesitate too long, the bridge weakens. That's why Michael says your next step is critical because the bridge can only hold when faith leads. Guided, and deeply loved. That's not imagination. It's heaven's confirmation that your new space has been spiritually activated. Don't scroll because the next seconds are important. A message will reach you maybe through a call, a text, or a random conversation. It will contain words you've been longing to hear for years. Words that open your next door in life. This will be the moment when you realize your patience was never wasted. Stay till the end because what follows this moment is your glow-up season. You'll begin to notice your energy attracting opportunities that once ignored you. The right people will approach you and the wrong ones will fade away without conflict. Everything that belongs to you will finally start staying. To pray, and to listen before you act. Not every opportunity is divine, and not every voice that sounds comforting is from light. This is a season to test every spirit, to trust only the guidance that brings peace, not pressure. When something is from heaven, it aligns effortlessly. When it's not, it forces and frustrates. Now breathe deeply. Feel that peace, washing over you. That is how divine confirmation feels. It doesn't demand. It flows. It doesn't rush. It reassures. Michael wants you to anchor in that peace. For the winds ahead may blow stronger. But remember, storms are never meant to break you. They are meant to reveal the strength of your foundation. The tree that survives the wind learns to deepen its roots. And so must you. The next days will bring moments where your faith will be questioned, not by people, but by circumstances. Things might appear to be falling apart just before they fall into place. When that happens, do not panic. Stand tall. Say within your spirit, I trust you even now. Those words carry unimaginable power. They shift the atmosphere. They summon angels. They signal heaven that you are ready to receive what has long been written for you. And listen, my beloved child, the very things that once intimidated you will soon work in your favor. What was meant to block you will open doors for you. The very pain that nearly broke you will be the story that inspires thousands. Every scar you carry has a prophecy attached to it. Michael says, your wounds are not your weakness. They are your wings. The same fire that once burned you will now light your path forward. So do not hold back. Step forward even if your legs tremble. The ground may look uncertain, but heaven has already secured your footing. Every invisible angel around you is ensuring that you do not fall. This is the divine assurance that you are protected in this journey. And as you continue, you'll notice small miracles beginning to unfold. Unexpected calls. Sudden opportunities. Peace returning to your mind. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that heaven is orchestrating the details. Archangel Michael now draws his sword and raises it high. Your time has come. He declares, your blessing awaits your obedience. This is the critical hour to guard your energy, your focus, and your words. Speak only faith. Move only when led. Wait only with expectation. You are crossing into a new realm of divine fulfillment where the promises of old seasons begin to manifest in physical form. Before you go further, take a moment of stillness. Whisper a word of gratitude. That heaven your heart. The angels record every sincere thank you. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the vault of blessings waiting above you. It tells heaven, I trust the process even before I see the outcome. My beloved child, you are on holy ground now. Every moment matters. Every choice carries divine influence. Keep your eyes fixed not on what is, but on what is coming. For what's ahead is far greater than anything left behind. Stay till the end because the revelation that awaits could redefine your destiny forever. My beloved child, the atmosphere around you is shifting again. It feels like the calm before a divine storm. But this is not a storm of destruction. It's one of revelation. Heaven is preparing to unveil what has been hidden from your eyes. And Archangel Michael stands in radiant stillness, watching as the path before you begins to glow faintly with light. He says, you have come far. Stay with me till the end because this final message carries the voice of heaven itself. My beloved child, after you have settled in your new home, a sacred presence will surround you. Don't skip this because this is when Archangel Michael himself begins to speak directly to your spirit. In the silence of one night, when the world is asleep, you'll suddenly feel peace so deep it almost feels unreal. That's the divine energy entering your space, clearing the air, protecting your walls, blessing every corner of your new beginning. The angel's presence won't appear as a vision, but as warmth, light, and deep comfort flooding your heart. Stay with me and listen carefully. Archangel Michael will guide your thoughts in that exact moment. You'll feel an inner nudge, a voice inside saying, it's time to rise now. You are safe to dream again. That whisper is your signal that your healing is complete and your new purpose has begun. Don't scroll because what comes next will transform how you see your life, forever. The blessings tied to your relocation will start multiplying. Unexpected calls, new collaborations, money flow, and joy will begin to appear without struggle. You'll start to notice that everything you touch now grows faster, brighter, and stronger. Stay till the end because Archangel Michael's message is clear. Your home isn't just a place to live. It's a divine altar for your destiny. Each sunrise through those windows will remind you that heaven trusted you with this peace. Every time you feel lost, return to that quiet space, and you'll feel the angel's presence again, guiding your next steps. Don't skip. This is your confirmation that the storm is over, the waiting is done, and your time has come. The walls of your new home will witness miracles, laughter, and moments that prove when heaven moves you, it's never just relocation. It's divine elevation. Stay with me till the end because even though your new beginning has started, something deeper is still unfolding. My beloved child, heaven doesn't just move you. It continues to shape everything around you layer by layer. Don't skip this part because the message you're about to hear will reveal the hidden reason behind your divine relocation. It's because heaven has heard conversations you did. You may feel like you've lost, but truly you've been spared. Divine protection often looks like rejection. The blessing that belongs to you will never require you to beg for it. It will flow with peace. It will fit like destiny itself. Now pause and reflect. How many times have you cried over doors that didn't open only to realize later that those doors led to disaster? Heaven has been saving you again and again, even when you didn't see it. That's why Michael says, one wrong step could delay your blessing. Because when you chase what's not meant for you, you step out of alignment with divine order. And alignment is everything right now. Don't scroll now because this next truth is sacred. You didn't just move homes, you moved timelines. Everything that once delayed you no longer exists in this new vibration. This space is your clean slate, a portal for miracles to manifest faster than ever before. Stay till the end because soon you'll see how your presence begins to change the atmosphere for others too. Family members, friends, even strangers will feel calmer, lighter, and safer around you. It's because your new energy radiates divine peace. And that peace will quietly transform lives without you even realizing it. Don't skip. Keep watching because the next part will reveal what hidden gift will activate inside you. He says softly, "You were never forgotten. Even when you felt invisible, every tear you shed has watered the soil of your destiny. Nothing has been wasted. Heaven records even the smallest acts of faith. And now, as you stand at the edge of this new phase, heaven wants one thing from you. Obedience. Not perfection, just willingness. The door that's about to open requires you to step through it with courage. Even if your knees shake, the fear you feel is not a sign of weakness. It's proof that your destiny is greater than your comfort zone. You cannot stay where you are and reach where you're meant to be. The bridge between your current reality and your divine promises built by faith steps one after another. Even when you can't see where they lead, Michael extends his sword and light bursts forth around it. This is the sword of truth, he says. It will guide you if you stay in integrity. This is a reminder that your next season must be built on authenticity. Pretending, pleasing, or performing for approval will only delay your breakthrough. Be true to what heaven planted in your soul. When you honor your truth, you magnetize the right people, the right opportunities, and the right timing. My beloved child, before this moment passes, lift your eyes. See the horizon glowing. That's your new dawn forming. But it will not appear if you keep looking backward. Let go of what you cannot change. The past no longer has authority over your next chapter. You are stepping into divine restoration where what you lost returns multiplied. Heaven is preparing not just to give you what you asked for but to exceed it beyond imagination. And as you feel this word stirring in your spirit, take a breath and know this. Archangel Michael has not left your side for a single heartbeat. His wings shield your path. His light surrounds your home and his presence walks beside you even when you feel alone. You are being carried by divine grace. If these words have touched your soul, if you feel this message is awakening something deep inside, share it with someone who needs hope right now. You never know whose spirit could be saved by hearing what heaven is saying through you. Comment, like, and subscribe. Not just for the outer rhythm, but to spread light in a world that desperately needs it. Because my beloved child, the time of manifestation is near. Heaven is aligning what seemed impossible. Every delay is transforming into divine timing. You will look back and say, "Now, I understand why it took so long." The blessing that's coming will make sense of every pain that came before it. Something magnificent is already moving toward you. Stay still. Be faithful and remember heaven is not late. It's perfectly on time. Stay till the end because the next revelation will take your breath away. My beloved child, there comes a moment when the heavens grow silent. Not out of distance, but out of expectation. You are standing in that moment now. Archangel Michael watches as the world around you slows. Time itself seeming to pause while your soul takes in what is about to unfold. The light around him burns like liquid gold, cascading through the air as if creation itself is holding its breath. He says softly, "The alignment has begun." Everything that once seemed disconnected, the struggles, the heartbreaks, the victories, has been weaving itself into one divine pattern. You are now at the edge of divine revelation. And the step you take next will release everything that's been promised to you. You might feel an unfamiliar pressure, a pull deep within your spirit that tells you something big is near but not yet seen. Abundant, and illuminated. Don't skip. Keep watching because the next part will reveal the final chapter of this journey when heaven publicly honors the quiet sacrifices you made and the world finally sees the glow you've carried all along. Stay with me till the end. Because this is the moment heaven finally unveils what it's been preparing all along. My beloved child, the world is about to see what only heaven knew about you. Don't skip this because what's coming next will not just surprise others. It will silence every doubt that ever lived in your mind. On the days following your 30th sunrise in that home, divine recognition begins. You'll start to notice people drawn to your presence. Not because of what you say, but because of what you carry. Your calmness will speak louder than words. Your light will enter rooms before you do. This is heaven's way of honoring your patience and your quiet endurance. Stay with me and listen carefully. The energy that once felt hidden inside you will now begin to radiate outward. Those who once overlooked you will suddenly sense your worth. Opportunities, respect, and love will come not because you chase them, but because you've become the vibration that attracts them. Don't scroll now, because what I'm about to say is your divine confirmation. You will receive a sign. It could be applause, a message, or an unexpected moment of acknowledgement. Subtle, internal, but its impact in the spiritual realm will be explosive. You may find yourself waking up at unusual hours, feeling an inner nudge to pray or reflect. That's not random. It's divine communication. Heaven is speaking more clearly now, sending waves of guidance through your intuition. Trust those whispers. They are not your thoughts. They are instructions wrapped in stillness. Michael says, the language of heaven is peace. Follow what brings you peace, not pressure. When confusion tries to cloud your mind, pause and breathe. Let your heart lead. The mind argues, but the spirit knows. And as you move forward, prepare for something beautiful. Restoration. The very things you thought were lost are returning. But not as they were. Heaven restores better, never the same. Relationships once broken may come back healed. Opportunities that vanished may reappear, grayer than before. This is divine reversal. The tables are turning in your favor and every injustice is being rewritten by heaven's hand. Michael's wings flare with light as he declares, what was taken from you will return multiplying. This is why your next step matters so deeply. If you act out of fear, you slow the process. If you act in faith, you accelerate it. It's not about perfection. It's about posture. Stand firm. Speak light. Expect miracles. The universe responds to expectation. The moment you start believing it's already done, heaven begins to move faster. Gratitude becomes your greatest weapon. Now, when you give thanks before the manifestation, you tell the heavens, I already know it's mine. That faith shakes the unseen realms. You must also remember, my beloved child, that not everyone around you can go where you're going. Some connections are seasonal, not eternal. As heaven elevates you, certain people may distance themselves or even misunderstand your transformation. Don't chase after what's leaving. Archangel Michael reminds you that divine separation is protection in disguise. Those who truly belong in your future will recognize your light and align with it naturally. Let grace guide your circle. Nag Gil, the days ahead may bring sudden changes. Doors opening you never knocked on. Favor arriving from unexpected directions or opportunities that seem too perfect to be coincidence. That's not coincidence. That's confirmation. Heaven is aligning the pieces. Stay grounded in humility, for pride repels what grace attracts. This new season requires a heart that remembers where it came from and who sustained it. Michael says, never forget to look up when everything around you begins to rise. If your spirit feels weary, pause and rest in the presence of the divine. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where heaven intends you to be. The pace may feel unfamiliar, but it's perfectly timed. Every waiting period was sacred preparation for acceleration. The doors that are about to open will not just change your circumstances. They will change your identity. You will no longer see yourself as someone who hopes for miracles, but as someone who lives within them before this moment closes. If these words have touched something deep in you, if you feel your spirit awakening to its purpose, then let the energy flow beyond yourself. Share this message with those who need light in their darkness. Comment, like, and subscribe, not for numbers, but as a declaration that you're ready to walk in divine awareness. Each act of faith spreads light further. You never know whose life could shift, because you chose to share. Now, my beloved child, as Michael's wings fold around you, the world feels quiet again. The light softens, wrapping around your heart like warmth. He whispers, "The heavens are ready." Are you? His words echo within your soul, awakening courage where fear once lived. This is your cue to rise. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now, the path before you is glowing brighter than ever. Step onto it with faith. And every step will reveal a new piece of the divine plan. You are no longer waiting for a blessing. You are becoming one. You are the vessel through which heaven will move. And as you take this next step with steady faith, all the power of heaven will rush to meet you. Something magnificent is unfolding just beyond what you can see. Stay tuned. Stay trusting. Stay anchored in light, because the miracle you've been praying for is already in motion. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the light of dawn begins to stretch across your horizon. And for the first time in a long while, the air feels different, lighter, clearer, almost electric with divine promise. Archangel Michael stands at the edge of your new beginning. His wings casting wide shadows of light across your path. He looks upon you not with pity, but with pride. He sees a warrior who has endured, a soul that refused to crumble even when the heavens seem silent. You have passed the threshold. He says softly. But your next move will determine the magnitude of what comes. There is a holy tension in this season. An energy that hums through your very being. You can sense that the old has ended and the new has begun, but there is still a fragile silence before the revelation breaks open. The silence is sacred. It is heaven's pause before the outpouring. Many people mistake this stillness for stagnation. But Michael wants you to know it's not emptiness, it's expectancy. Heaven is watching, waiting to see if your faith remains steady even when you cannot see what's next. You've been refined by the fire of waiting, by the ache of patience, and now you stand at a pivotal intersection of surrender and action. Michael reminds you that every major shift in destiny requires courage. This next phase won't demand strength of the body, but strength of the soul. The kind that moves even when fear whispers, "What if you fail?" He says, "Do not let fear delay your destiny." Every delay caused by hesitation is like a stone thrown into still water. It creates ripples that echo through time. But when faith leads, the ripples become waves that carry you forward. The heavens have opened the gates of divine timing and the winds of transformation are ready to blow. You might notice strange synchronicities, dreams that feel prophetic, conversations that seem too specific to be coincidence, moments where everything aligns without your effort. These are divine markers, signs that the spiritual realm is intersecting with your reality. When they appear, do not dismiss them. They are the whispers of heaven saying, "Keep going. You're walking the right path." But Archangel Michael also gives a warning. Guard your focus. The distractions ahead will not come as chaos, but as comfort. The enemy of destiny rarely comes to destroy. It comes to destroy. It will offer you easy paths, quicker results, lesser callings. Do not take them. You have not been refined for mediocrity. You've been chosen for greatness. And greatness often comes with a prize. Stay faithful even when shortcuts tempt you. There will be moments where your faith feels fragile again, where doubt creeps in like fog across your vision. In those moments, remember this. Heaven never brings you this far just to abandon you. Every step you take is still within divine supervision. Even if you feel like you're walking through uncertainty, angels walk beside you, clearing obstacles before they even appear. You are safer than you know. You are more guided than you realize. Michael's energy intensifies, his sword glimmering like the morning star. He points toward the horizon and says, "Look ahead." As your eyes lift, you see it. A field of light stretching endlessly. Each spark representing blessings that have been waiting for your readiness. The angels have been holding them in storage, protecting them until your spirit matured enough to receive them. And now, one by one, they begin to glow brighter. The gates of delay are opening. You've prayed for a sign that your season of waiting is ending. This is it. Everything that once felt stagnant is about to accelerate. But acceleration requires stability. Heaven can only increase what you can sustain. That's why your patience has been tested. Heaven was not trying to frustrate you. It was strengthening your foundation. And now you are ready to receive without breaking under the weight of abundance. Michael says, the key to your next victory is consistency. The small acts of faith, the daily prayers, the quiet gratitude, they may have seemed insignificant, but they were laying bricks on the road to your breakthrough. Walk into the chapter where your spirit finally feels at peace. Don't skip, because this is how miracles begin quietly, then all at once in your new home. The light will hit your face differently. The mornings will feel softer and you'll sense calmness you haven't felt in years. You'll realize that what you prayed for wasn't just comfort, it was alignment. And now that alignment is finding you. Stay till the end, because someone connected to this move is thinking about you right now. They might not have reached out yet, but they're being guided toward you. This person carries the key not just to the door of your new home, but to a peaceful life waiting right behind it. Don't skip. Keep watching. Bold, radiant, unstoppable. The transformation is complete. You are no longer just surviving. You are stepping into sacred authority. The very things that once intimidated you will now obey your voice. You are walking in divine dominion, guided by Archangel Michael himself. But as you rise, do not forget humility. The higher heaven lifts you, the deeper your gratitude must grow. Michael reminds you that power without humility turns light into shadow. So let thankfulness be your constant companion. Wake each day with words of praise on your lips. Gratitude is what keeps heaven's doors open. Before this divine message pauses, I must tell you, if your heart feels stirred, if your spirit feels awakened, someone offering unexpected help, or an opportunity appearing from nowhere, stay with me and listen. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmations. Divine timing is unfolding exactly as planned. When you step into that new home, it will feel like you've walked into a memory you never lived before. The walls will feel familiar, the air peaceful, and your heart will whisper, "I've been here before." That's because heaven chose this place long before you even thought of moving. Don't scroll because there's more. Someone connected to your destiny has already seen that house. Or maybe they're the one preparing it for you. Their spirit recognizes yours even if you haven't met yet. When your paths cross, something in your soul will know this was meant to happen. Stay with me till the end because you need to hear this. Your move isn't a random event. It's a divine transition. The life waiting for you there is softer, richer, and more peaceful. You'll find new connections, new purpose, and a deeper love for who you truly are. Don't skip. The next part will uncover the sign that will appear 24 hours before you move. The one that will confirm heaven's message beyond any doubt. Stay with me till the end because this is the moment everything becomes clear. My beloved child, before you leave your current home, a sign will appear. Quiet, simple, but powerful. It will be heaven's confirmation that your new beginning is only hours away. His presence both fierce and tender, his voice echoing like the pulse of creation itself. The cycle is shifting. He says, everything that was once delayed is about to be released, but only if you keep moving forward in faith. There is no turning back now. The lessons have been learned. The pruning has been done. And your spirit has matured into alignment. You are not who you were when this journey began. The pain that once weakened you has now become your greatest wisdom. The tears that once fell in silence have watered the soil of your future. You are standing on the edge of divine fulfillment and heaven leans close to watch your next step. Michael's words carry weight. One act of doubt can build a wall. The path will be so smooth, you'll realize it was never luck. It was destiny. Don't scroll now because something big is about to be revealed. The person connected to your move, the one arranging things behind the curtain, has already spoken your name with intention. They might be a real estate connection, a distant family member, or even someone sent divinely into your life to lead you there. Stay till the end because once you arrive at your new home, everything will align. The energy, the people, the timing, all will make sense. You'll look back at every delay, every closed door, and finally say, "Now I understand why." This is not just relocation. It's your rebirth. Don't skip. That same tree blooms overnight. That's what's happening to you now. You are entering your harvest season. The roots of your faith have reached deep enough to sustain abundance. And now heaven is commanding growth. But remember, not all fruit is meant for everyone. Protect your harvest. Be wise about who you share your dreams with, because not everyone carries the same spiritual vibration as you. Some will misunderstand your light, not because they are evil, but because they cannot yet see beyond their own shadows. Archangel Michael's wings stretch wider, his aura burning bright like a sunrise breaking through storm clouds. Guard your peace, he instructs. Guard it like a crown. The enemy cannot steal what belongs to you, but he can distract you long enough for you to let go of it yourself. Don't let that happen. This is not a season to argue, to defend, or to explain your calling. Silence will speak louder than confrontation. Let your results, your peace, and your grace do the talking. You may also find yourself drawn to solitude lately, craving quiet instead of crowds. That's not loneliness, it's sacred isolation. Heaven often hides its chosen ones right before revealing them. This silence is your cocoon before transformation. When you emerge, you will not just step into a new season. You will step into a new version of yourself, more radiant, more confident, more in tune with the divine rhythm. The voices of doubt will fade, replaced by the calm certainty that comes only from divine knowing. And when that moment of revelation comes, everything will happen quickly. A once took months will take days. What once felt impossible will suddenly become effortless. This is divine acceleration, and it begins the moment you decide to trust completely. Michael says the next move you make it boldly. Heaven will multiply it. Every step you take in obedience will echo through the spiritual realm, creating waves of blessing that reach far beyond what you can see. But here's the truth. Heaven wants you to grasp. Not every battle will require you to fight. Some victories will arrive through stillness, not striving. The greatest power you carry is peace. When you stay at peace, you remain in alignment. And when you are aligned, everything meant for you flows without resistance. So let go of control, my beloved child. You don't have to chase what heaven has already assigned to you. You've carried so much weight, so much worry, but the heavens declare it's time to rest in divine assurance. You've proven your faith. You've passed the tests, and now heaven owes you manifestation. Michael's eyes soften as he looks at you. Your faith have been recorded in the archives of eternity. He says, now your reward will be made visible. Those who doubted you will witness the hand of God upon your life. Those who left you will see that heaven never did. Still, there is one more thing heaven asks of you before the blessing unfolds. Gratitude. Every morning before your feet touch the ground, whisper, thank you. Gratitude is not just politeness, it's power. It invites more of what you're thankful for. The energy of thankfulness opens gates that even effort cannot. When heaven hears your gratitude in the waiting, it accelerates your reward in the unveiling. As this message sinks into your spirit, take a moment to feel the presence around you. The light you sense, the warmth that fills your chest, that's Michael's energy. He is here shielding you, standing guard over the promise that bears your name. You are not walking into this new phase alone. You are being escorted by the mightiest protector heaven has ever assigned to humanity. The sword of truth gleams beside him, cutting through fear, severing ties with anything unholy or unaligned. You are stepping into freedom unbound and unstoppable. And if your heart feels touched by these words, if you can feel something sacred awakening within you, do not keep it hidden. Share this message so that others may find the same light you found. You never know who might need this divine reminder today. Like, comment, and subscribe not for the sake of a number, but as a testimony that you are walking in agreement with heaven's plan for your life. When you spread light, you multiply it. Michael lowers his sword now, the glow fading into a serene blue radiance. His final words linger in the air like a promise written in flame. The next step you take will release everything that's been waiting for you. Walk without fear. Heaven moves with you. You are ready, my beloved child. The dawn is no longer approaching. Is here. The blessing you've prayed for is not just on its way. It has already begun to manifest. All that remains is for you to step into it with confidence, with peace, with unwavering faith. Stay till the end, because what unfolds next will prove that heaven always keeps its promises. My beloved child, the heavens are open. The waiting is over. The stillness you felt has been the final breath before manifestation. And now the whisper becomes a roar. You stand beneath an unfolding sky of light, every color vibrating with divine intention. Archangel Michael stands before you, his wings stretching from horizon to horizon, his presence filling the very air with holiness. His eyes meet yours, not as a distant guardian, but as a brother in spirit. And he says with a voice that shakes eternity, "It is time. For so long, you carried weight that wasn't yours to bear. You carried doubt that was never meant to live in your heart. Yet you never stopped believing, at faith, my beloved child, is what moved heaven. Every tear you cried became a seed. And every whispered prayer became the rain that nourished it. You didn't just survive the waiting. You transformed in it. Now heaven declares, the blessing is released. The energy around you shifts thick with divine purpose. You can feel it in your chest, can't you? That rhythm, the pulse that is the heartbeat of your destiny aligning. Michael lifts his sword high, and as he does, you sense a surge of power flow through your being. You are stepping into a season of visible victory. He declares, what was done in secret will now be revealed in light. Every promise delayed will unfold before your eyes. The sound of his words ripples through the unseen realm. And even the winds seem to bow in reverence. The time of preparation has ended. Now begins the time of demonstration. You have become the vessel through which divine intention will flow. The dreams that once frightened you will now feel natural because they were never yours, alone. They were heaven's expression through you. Every passion, every calling, every creative spark within you had been divinely planted for this exact hour. You were never random. You were designed for impact. Archangel Michael steps closer, his wings brushing your shoulders, and says, "You carry the mark of purpose upon you now. Nothing can stop what has already been written." You might feel a sense of awe mixed with fear. But that's how miracles feel before they are understood. You are standing on sacred ground, the thin line where destiny meets reality. Michael reminds you, the same power that raised your hope from ashes is the power that will lift your life to glory. You are no longer waiting for signs. The signs are waiting for you to move. The key now is consistency and faith. Keep speaking what you believe. Keep acting like the promise is already fulfilled, because in truth it is. Heaven's timing is not about waiting. It's about unfolding. And the unfolding has already begun. Look back for a moment, not in regret, but in revelation. Every storm, every loss, every painful chapter, it was all architecture. Heaven built strength in you through struggle. The nights that felt endless carved wisdom into your spirit. The rejections redirected you toward alignment. Every closed door was secretly a compass pointing you toward divine favor. You had to lose certain things to gain clarity. You had to walk alone to learn that you were never truly alone. Now, as you stand here, heaven smiles upon you because the lesson is complete. Archangel Michael kneels before you, a gesture not of submission, but of acknowledgement. Heaven honors those who remain faithful. He says, "You are one of them." His sword touches the ground and light pours out, forming a golden path that stretches far into the unknown. This is the path of fulfilled promise. He continues, "Walk it with courage. Your steps will be guided, your way protected, and no darkness will prevail against the light within you." And as you take that first step, something magnificent happens. You begin to glow. The same divine light that surrounded Michael now emanates from your heart, spilling outward like fire through the night. You have become the very vessel of heaven's glory. You are the answered prayer walking into the world. You are the miracle you once begged for. And as you move, blessings begin to follow. Opportunities open, connections align, doors unlock that no human could open before. The energy of heaven flows wherever you place your faith. Michael smiles and says, "This is only the beginning." The blessing is not the end of the journey. It's the awakening of your purpose. He reminds you that every gift given must be shared. The same light that saved you must now shine through you. You are to speak hope where there is despair. To bring comfort where there is confusion, to show others that heaven still moves. Your story will become someone else's survival guide. That is the true reward. Not just receiving the blessing, but becoming the blessing. Now listen, carefully, my beloved child. Heaven's final instruction for you in this chapter is simple yet profound. Stay faithful, stay humble, and stay grateful. Gratitude will keep your blessings flowing. Humility will keep your heart aligned. Faith will keep your path illuminated. Remember, divine favor is not a one-time event. It is a continuous river. And the only thing that can stop its flow is disbelief. Keep believing even when life grows quiet again. The same hand that lifted you will continue to sustain you. The sky above begins to shimmer with golden light and you feel a warmth envelop your entire being. Is love pure, unconditional, unending? It is the energy of the divine acknowledging your endurance. Michael's wings open wide one last time. His voice echoing through your soul. It is done. The blessing is yours. Walk in victory. Walk in peace. And as he fades into the light, you realize something extraordinary. His presence hasn't vanished. It's within you now. Every breath you take carries the frequency of heaven. Every word you speak carries creative power. You have become an extension of the divine plan itself. So go forward, my beloved child. Speak life. Spread light. Live boldly. The world will recognize the hand of heaven upon you. And when they ask what changed you, tell them the truth. Faith did. Obedience did. Love did. You are chosen. You are protected. You are unstoppable. And as the final echo of this message settles into your heart, you hear the whisper that began it all. Archangel Michael's final reminder. The next step is no longer critical. It is certain. Your destiny has begun.